Good afternoon, respected teachers. I feel honored to be presenting this model lesson today. Welcome to the session of model teaching. The way of our teaching in classroom depends on the genre and language structures used in the text. Whatever the text is, we have to follow certain steps to achieve the desired goals through our teaching. This video will give you step-by-step guide for effective teaching methods suitable for the children who come from Telugu speaking background. I am going to present you the steps involved in model teaching through a concept map. Please observe this concept map. Teachers, we need to focus on learning outcomes. The learning outcomes for today's class are: Good morning, students. Good to see you all. Let's make today awesome. Let's start today's class with a big smile. Children, are you ready? Yes, very good. Okay, Rahul. How is the weather today? It's so cloudy, very good. Mansa? What do you observe in the sky? Yes, sun, clouds, birds, very nice. Shruti, can you name some birds? Yes, crows, sparrows, good, pigeon, nightingales, peacock. Okay, very nice. Shiva, have you ever seen a seagull bird? No. Okay, Lavanya, what do you see in the picture? A bird. Yes, this is a seagull bird. Seagull is a seabird which has short legs, long wings with white and grey feathers. They are most commonly found in coastal areas like beaches, islands, etc. Now, children, I am going to visit a seagull family to meet my friend, a baby seagull. Do you want to join? Yes, very good. Come on, let's go. Before going to meet my friend, I am going to share you one more picture. Children, are you ready? Priyanka, what do you see in the picture? Yes, baby. Children, a question for you. Can a baby walk by birth? No, it's impossible. We all know that a baby roll over at the age of 4 months, try to sit at the age of 6 months, and then they crawl at 7 to 8 months. Gradually, they try to stand at the age of 11 months. And with the support of their parents, they try to have their first step at the age of 1 year. Finally, they try to walk at the age of 15 months. Babies learn to walk through a natural progression of physical development. They don't need any formal lessons. But parents encourage walking by providing safe spaces and support in taking their first step. Isn't it? Similarly, children, birds don't learn to fly. Flying is a combination of instinct and practice, with young birds gradually developing the ability as they grow. If you fear of anything, you will never do. In this context, I want to remind you the great lines of William Shakespeare. Extreme fear can neither flight nor fly. Okay, children, shall we go to baby seagull? Yes, come on. Here we have 2 stories about flying. We are going to do the first part titled His First Flight. This particular story is about a baby seagull. This young seagull is afraid to fly because he has doubts on his own wings. His family members supported him encouraged him and they tried to motivate him a lot. They scolded him, threatened him also. But this baby seagull does not want to take his first flight. And then his mother comes up with a plan. Let's see what plan his mother comes up with, how baby seagull overcomes his fear and takes his first flight. Before going to the story, we'll have some difficult words which we come across in the story. Let us see. What is the title of the passage? His first flight. What do you mean by flight? Flight means the action or process of flying through the air. తెలుగులో ఫ్లైట్ అంటే ఎగురుట అని అర్థం. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ద ఫ్లైట్ టు దుబాయ్ వాజ్ డిలేడ్. ద ఫ్లైట్ ఆఫ్ బర్డ్స్ ఈజ్ క్యాప్టివేటింగ్. సెకండ్ వర్డ్ ఈజ్ లెడ్జ్. Ledge means a narrow horizontal shelf projecting from a wall or a cliff. Ledge అంటే గట్టు అని అర్థం. The bird builds a nest on ledge. The next word is brink. Brink means edge. Almost ledge and brink both gives the same meaning. Both are synonyms. Brink అంటే అంచు అని అర్థం. For example, the tree grew on the brink of the cliff. Another word is muster up. Muster up means gather. In Telugu we can say సమకూర్చుకోవడం. An example sentence is, the team mustered up enough support to win the game. One more word is plunge. Plunge means jump or dive. దీన్నే తెలుగులో దూకుట అంటారు. We went to the beach and plunged into the sea. Another word is desperate. Desperate has several meanings: violent, dangerous, hopelessness. So many meanings are there, but here desperate means terrible. Example, we heard their desperate cries for help. Terrible, భయంకరమైన అని అర్థం. One more word is shrilly. Shrilly means loudly. తెలుగులో దీన్ని బిగ్గరగా అంటారు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ద ఫోన్ rang shrilly in the hall. Last word is upbraiding. Upbraiding means scolding. తెలుగులో తిట్టుట అని అర్థం. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, he upbraided himself for his mistake. Children, these are the difficult words we come across in our passage. Now, let's go to the passage. Now, I will read the first paragraph of the story aloud. Please listen carefully. Observe the pronunciation. Remember, children, I will ask you some question at the end of the passage. I'll test whether you understand the text well or not. Children, look at the image. This is Seagull's family. And this is our friend, a baby seagull. Now, I'm going to read the first paragraph. The young seagull was alone on his ledge. His two brothers and his sister had already flown away the day before. He had been afraid to fly with them. Somehow, when he had taken a little run forward to the brink of the ledge and attempted to flap his wings, he became afraid. The great expanse of sea stretched down beneath, and it was such a long way down, miles down. He felt certain that his wings would never support him. So he bent his head and ran away back to the little hole under the ledge where he slept at night. Even when each of his brothers and his little sister, whose wings were far shorter than his own, ran to the brink, flapped their wings, and flew away, he failed to muster up courage to take that plunge which appeared to him so desperate. His father and mother had come around, calling to him shrilly, upbraiding him, threatening to let him starve on his lurch unless he flew away. But for the life of him, he could not move. Children, do you understand the passage? Okay, let me summarize the lines. There was a family of seagull with mother, father, brothers, and sister. This particular young seagull was alone on the ledge because he was really afraid of flying. The day before, his brothers and sister had already flown away. Observe, children, their wings were even smaller than this young seagull. This young seagull was fearful. He tried to flap his wings to take a flight, but something made him afraid. The cliff on which he was standing was miles above the sea, and he did not feel very comfortable with the idea that his wings will be able to support him. So, when he was fearful, he rejected the idea of flying. He bent his head, ran back into the little hole to sleep at night. Even when each of his brothers and sister had done that, he failed to muster up his courage and failed to gather enough courage to make a jump, because the jump appears so terrible to him. His mother and father came around him, called him loudly, they scolded him, they threatened him that he will starve to die if he doesn't fly. But somehow this young seagull could not move. His mother and father came around him, called him loudly. They scolded him like, "Hey baby, come on, try to fly. We won't provide you any food. You go and search." Like that, they threatened him. But somehow, this young seagull could not move. Children, I hope you have understand the paragraph. Now, I'll ask you some questions. Are you ready? Okay. Madhu, tell me, where was the young seagull? On his ledge. You are right, Madhu. Well done. You have understand the paragraph very well. Bhavya, stand up. There is a question for you, Bhavya. Why was the young seagull afraid to fly? Because he has doubt on his own wings. You have answered very well, Bhavya. See, children, here is the list of hard words which we come across in the second paragraph. The first word is skim. Skim means to move lightly just above a surface. Here, the surface is the sea. You can see in the picture, that is called skimming. The second word is herring. Herring is a kind of fish. It's a soft-skinned sea fish. I'll show you the picture. Yes, this is herring fish. Next word is devour. Devour means eat. Children, when we feel very hungry, how do we eat? Yes, we devour everything. Devour means eat. Plateau. Plateau means a tableland. That means a flat area. Next word is taunting. Taunting means making insulting comments. Taunting means making insulting comments, nothing but bullying. The last word is cowardice. Cowardice means lack of bravery. తెలుగులో దీన్ని పిరికితనం అంటారు. Children, let's move to the second paragraph by keeping in mind the hard words and its meanings. I'll ask you questions at the end. Listen carefully. That was 24 hours ago. Since then, nobody had come near him. The day before, all day long, he had watched his parents flying about with his brothers and sister, perfecting them in the art of flight, teaching them how to skim the waves and how to dive for fish. He had in fact seen his older brother catch his first herring and devour it, standing on a rock, while his parents circled around, raising a proud cackle. And all the morning, the whole family had walked about on a big plateau midway down the opposite cliff, taunting him with his cowardice. Students, are you able to comprehend this? Would you like me to explain further? Okay, let me give a brief explanation. 24 hours had passed. As we have seen yesterday, our baby seagull made his attempt to fly, but that was unsuccessful. The day before, he had watched his parents flying with his two brothers and a sister, and they were trying to teaching how to skim. Skim means, children, to move lightly over the surface, how to jump, and how to catch a fish. His older brother has caught his first fish and he was eating it by standing on the rock. His parents felt very proud of him. His parents were circling him in order to praise him, appreciating his efforts. On this morning, when he woke up, he saw his entire family standing on the opposite cliff and they were taunting him. Taunting means, children, making insulting remarks about his cowardice. Okay, children, that's it. We have finished the first 2 paragraphs of the story. I hope you understand very well. Let us review our vocabulary words again. Now, I'll give you pair work. Children, please form a pair, discuss with each other, and do the activity. Use the given words in your own sentence. I'll share you on screen. The words are ledge, upbraiding, skim, herring. Use these words in your own sentence. Discuss each other and start writing. I am here to help you do it. Okay, children, have you finished? Okay, Neelima, get up. Can you share your sentence? A ledge. The man stood on the ledge. Very good, Neelima. Well done. Kiran, can you share your sentence using upbraiding? My mother upbraided me last night. Very good, Kiran. Right. Alekhya, tell me your sentence using the word skim. The boat skims on a river. Very good. Alekhya, keep it up. Ravi, could you please tell me your sentence using the word herring? I caught a herring. Very good, Ravi. Okay, children, that's it for today. Today's homework is I'm going to check your comprehension I'll give you some comprehension questions regarding the first paragraph. Note them down. Go through the paragraph again at home, then answer those questions. Children, one more activity for you for tomorrow. Imagine that you are baby seagull, you are afraid to fly. Then your mother came to you with some motivating words. In this context, imagine the conversation between you and your mother. At least 6 to 7 exchanges should be there. Well done, children. You have learned greatly today. I appreciate your participation. Catch you tomorrow. Thank you.